Hi, my name's Chelsea Williams, and this is my This I Believe speech on why gay marriage should be legalized. One of the most inspirational and influential men in history, Martin Luther King Jr., once said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." While he led the oppressed colored citizens of our country to fight their rights half a century ago, today millions of people are denied their right to marry who they want based on their sexual orientation. By denying certain rights to citizens, we're putting our own rights in jeopardy and the rights of our loved ones. I have many friends and family members who belong to the LGBT community, and I believe that not having their equal rights affects their quality of life, and this needs to change. I believe that everyone in this country should have the right to marry whoever they choose. Same-sex couples in the United States should be able to receive health benefits, recognition, and civil rights that they deserve. Denying people's rights to marry because of their sexual orientation limits couples to being able to receive certain health benefits that are offered to them through their employer. Society's attitudes towards gay marriage have evolved to where most citizens support gay marriage nowadays. Same-sex marriage is a civil rights issue and has been since the 1960s. When the Supreme Court decided that one of the most basic civil rights is being able to be married. This was a case between Loving versus Virginia. The gay rights movement causes a lot of heated debate on whether it's ethical for two people to be married, but there's an issue of health care and basic benefits. Not allowing same-sex couples to share health benefits puts citizens at risk for becoming ill and not receiving equal health care that opposite-sex couples receive. Employers currently have jurisdiction to allow their benefits to be shared, which the government needs to have a law that enforces these big companies to provide health care for anyone regardless of their sexual orientation. By not recognizing same-sex marriages, issues can arise such as psychological disturbances, higher rates of discrimination, and higher divorce rates. By denying same-sex couples their rights to marry, we're increasing other issues in our society. Studies have shown that marriage provides psychological benefits, and without it, the chances for people to develop psychological disturbance increases significantly. Studies have shown that by not recognizing same-sex marriages increases discrimination. If the society doesn't accept it, it shows others that it's okay to discriminate. Studies have shown that societies that do not recognize same-sex marriage have higher divorce rates significantly than societies that do accept gay marriage. Same-sex marriage has been considered a civil rights issue since the 1960s. The denial of same-sex marriage in the United States is considered one of the biggest civil rights issues of today. In the 1960s, the Supreme Court ruled that marriage was a basic civil right in the case of Loving versus Virginia. Thus, same-sex couples should receive the same rights as those in a regular relationship of a heterosexual couple. In conclusion, we can see that by denying same-sex marriage, a social issue only brings about other social issues. Denying same-sex couples the right to be married is another civil rights movement because it violates the Constitution and oppresses people from receiving benefits and rights that they need. I believe that everyone in this country should have the right to marry whoever they choose, regardless of their sexual orientation, and they should also be able to share benefits with their partner. They should be able to be recognized as a union, and they should have the same rights that everybody else does. Denying same-sex couples the right to be married and share benefits, and the right to be recognized and the right to basic civil rights is a social risk for every citizen, regardless of their sexual orientation. Support the cause and vote yes for same-sex marriage.